Right, so you can obviously see over here we have GBP, JPY, and AUD USD. So that's the two pairs that you will analyze today or just go through today. And then yeah, so let's get to it. So here you can obviously see that at the moment we're looking at GBP, JPY. So this trade I took on Monday. Today's Thursday. So this is my thoughts on this P. This trade went straight to TP, but I'm still anticipating that the market will still go higher than what it actually is now. I can see currently I'm on the 1 hour time frame. So obviously this is it. It looks pretty much simple. It looks like there's no analysis, but there's been plenty of analysis done on this trade to know that we're getting to this area over here and then going to the upside. I think on the last video that I released, it was GBP JPY as well, and I looked for a sell, and the sell went my way. I think it was around here. After going for that sell, we were always looking for the buy, because knowing that it's at a significant area where the market will make that turnaround. So this is the area that you're looking for the market to go to within the next week or two. This is the area. Let's see what happens. The market has a mind of its own. Can just continue down from here, but I do believe that we'll get to this area over here. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame just to give you that thoughts as to why I took this trade and what's the analysis on it. So yeah, you can obviously see this is my 4 hour structure that I have over here. There's still structure that I have on the bigger time frame, on the daily time frame, that explains exactly why I believe that this market will go up. But for now, we'll just look at the 4 hour time frame and discuss why I think that we'll get to this area. So obviously you can see that the market made this one, and then the second touch over here, and then the market started coming down, which is where I call the sell. So if you look here, we have a 1 and then a 2, and then the market made this important third touch over there, and that third touch there is enough for me to speculate that the market will just trickle up to that side, to this area. And the reason why I have this horizontal line is because we know that the market can come here, create this double top formation, and then come down. Or what we know the market can do is the market can break. Or secondly, before we go to why the market breaking, the market can come here, create a third touch, as you can see, 1 2 3, and then the market can come down as well. So we have two things. We have the double top over here for the market to come down, and then we have the 1 2 and then the third touch for the market to come down potentially. But what I am looking for on the bigger time frame is the market to, obviously the market made this third touch here, so now I'm waiting for the market to break this area and just continue to the upside to get to this area over here. So like I said, on the higher time frame, there's analysis as well, and then from there I can actually look for a huge sell down. So I'm still looking for a huge sell down. This is the daily time frame structure. So yeah, for the moment I'm looking for the market to go to the upside, but potentially I know that we can go to the downside. It's possible once the market does completes this move that we can look to go to the downside. So that's my thoughts on GBP JPY. Now let's look at the AUD USD and let's see exactly what I saw here. And so this is it. So here we have AUD USD, as you can see. So my thoughts here is that we're going for the sell, and I'll explain to you exactly why I think we're going for the sell, or why I'm going for the sell rather. So here I have this pattern over here. By now everyone knows what that pattern is if you've watched my videos. And then we have this 1, 2, and then this third touch over here. And that is why I decided to get into this trade. As you can see, it's pushing up now, which is fairly fine with me if it does push up. At the moment I have a 35 pip stop loss, which is my maximum amount of stop loss that I'll have is 35, nothing more than 35 and nothing less than 15 pips. So my range is 35 to 15 pips. And then yeah, once again, on the 1 hour time frame, it looks like there's no analysis to this. It looks like that's all that I have. But on the 4 hour and the daily time frame, I have my reasons as to why I'm in this trade, or why I'm analyzing this trade. So, and why my bias is that we're going down. So if you go to the 4 hour time frame, this is structure that we're looking at now at the moment. So obviously if you look at this, you will see what I'm looking at is we have this one touch over there, we have our second touch over there, and then potentially I know that we can get to this third touch over there before the market then decides to come down. And like I told you, the reason I have the 35 pop stop loss, you can see that it protects me lovely. The 35 pop stop loss protects me just there. So if the market does decide to come up to this area over here and touch it there, I know that I'll still be in the trade because my stop is still above this trend line for the third touch. That's why I was comfortable with taking the trade over here because of the third touch that was presented for me there. So I was comfortable with it, and I'm still comfortable with it because according to my higher time frame analysis, this trade is still going down. So on the daily time frame, pretty much simple. The daily time frame looks like the 4 hour time frame. And if you're just going to look at this formation that's being printed here, you can see that you have this impulse, we have the correction, the bigger correction over there, we have an impulse over here, and then correction, impulse, correction, impulse. Let me rather do this so I can explain a bit better. Let's get this out of the way and you can see. So this is what we have. Here we have the impulse down, correction to the side, impulse down, correction to the side, impulse down. You can see the market is continuously doing it, correction to the side, and as you know, what you're looking for now is the impulse to the down. So this is the pattern that we're looking for. It's possible. And then if you're looking at this, if you put these things over here, trailing it like this, and then let's have this here, you can see you're having a third touch there. So the market can either then go back up, but it can also be possible that this is a continuation pattern over here if you know the strategy that you're trading, and then market even breaks there, the market can continue to the downside. So opportunities are endless. That's what I'm looking at for AUD USD. I'm confident and I'm comfortable with where I'm sitting at the moment. I'm happy with how my analysis is going. Yeah, and I think trusting in the analysis is one of the most important things. So guys, thank you for that. And then I have this over here. I don't know if you can see. It's a bit dark. Let's lighten it up. Trading plan, mindset questions. Let's just get there so you can see a bit better. Am I adhering to my own analysis? Will I take this position on $1 million account? Have you run through the entry and management questionnaire? Have you forecasted this trade, or is it the last minute decision making process? Am I in a clear mind space to be entering the market? Do I accept the responsibility of full stop loss in this trade? So those are the types of questions that I ask myself on a daily basis. These obviously, all these questions that you see over here, entry type questionnaire, management questionnaire, these are the things that I ask myself, and before I take these trades, I make sure that I know what I'm doing and I plan all these trades thoroughly. So guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching up until this very moment. I hope through this video you have learned a lot. I feel like this was a really nice video going into depth with everything, um, to what I'm seeing, what I saw. You got to see how I look at the bigger picture and then bring it down to the smaller picture. You can obviously see here on the smaller picture, there's almost no analysis or anything going on here on the smaller picture. But on the higher picture, the bigger picture, you'll see that I have my confluences. I have exactly what I need. I gathered what I need in order to take these trades. So on the smaller time frames, it just comes down to getting that perfect entry. Like you can see, the perfect entry was made. So I'm excited, guys. I hope you guys are too. And then I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.